And here we go. Gotta love it. And, one note about Misfits. Of the 4 players on the team, Razor is the only one that the players call by his game name. The other 4, it's George, it's Jimmy, it's Jack, but they all call Razor Razor.
I mean, it's a pretty sweet name.
Yeah, it ain't bad. All right, game number 1. Ruben against Trainer Diputs. Or just Dip these days.
I know, it is weird to drop the Trainer and to drop the Saint off of Bellikid and Dip.
This is only the 5th head-to-head game that Dip has played at all in his CRL career.
Yeah, and he definitely has struggled. Go ahead.
Oh, you never played in a 1v1 set in a CRL career, and, of course, only 4 games in King of the Hill.
Yeah, I mean, he just really had a rough head-to-head record in the last season. He got very, very close a couple times in that King of the Hill, but, really putting it together in 2v2 this season and obviously building his confidence to maybe see him in some King of the Hills in playoffs. We'll find out based off of this, but, 63% in that 2v2 set this season.
Well, that's been a good note for Dip, right, who has been known as a great analyst and obviously a very good player, but has always sort of been one step behind his CRL cohorts in terms of gameplay within CRL. And this season, to do what he's done in 2v2, paired with Razor, it's got to feel good to show he's not just a good analyst, but also can play, at least in the 2v2 set at this level.
Yeah, and that analyst part of it is just so huge. To have a player on your roster that's essentially another coach, but has more knowledge than a coach is just so valuable.
Fireball trying to get the Baby Dragon off high. Baby Dragon does get one belch on so far. Ruben pitching a shutout with 10 seconds left and single elixir.
Yeah, and you talk about needing to take a shower here. You see Ruben running this Barb Hut Graveyard deck that we've started to see more and more on top ladder and grand challenges. It's just all about getting overwhelmed and the ability to create opposite lane pressure and obviously take down these big tanks on the ground with something like a Barb Hut. So Ruben going to play a little bit on defense here, but I think we'll probably see a Graveyard executed on the right-hand side after he starts this defensive mount.
And Dip doing something that most Clash Royale players have seen maybe once or twice in 2020, and that's waiting until double elixir to play a golem.
Yeah, very unorthodox methods here from Dip, but we'll see if it pays off.
Gets a little bit in, but now a pretty big counter push opposite direction. High Goblin Cage, Ice Whiz behind.
I don't like that High Goblin Cage, but we'll see. That barrel comes in to help clean things up, but still a massive push coming across the river.
Trying to do whatever he can right now to hold on and keep those off tower, but that's a whole lot of skellies.
Yeah, I mean, he picked the wrong battle to fight, and that was the bridge battle, doubling things down. And you see Ruben takes this pretty easily in game 1. Not quite a shutout, but pretty dang close.